Today we will be studying the poisonous plants linked in the forensic toxicology, their naming and identification. The first image shown below is of datura. So how we will identify datura? It has whitish flowers. The similar as shown in the picture. So it has whitish flowers. Then we next have the plant of Atropa belladonna. In the Atropa belladonna, there will be purplish flowers and blackish seed-like things from which the flowers are emerging. This purplish flowers we need to remember, and this blackish and greenish seed-like things. Okay, next we have the image of Erythroxylum coca, also known as cocaine, white lady, Cadillac, snow, coke. We need to remember all the names. Erythroxylum coca, cocaine, white lady, Cadillac, snow, and coke. Okay. Coke is related to cocaine, and white lady and snow we can remember together. So how we will identify it? Like in Atropa belladonna, it was greenish and blackish seeds. Here we will be having reddish and greenish. So red and green are here, and white flowers. Then next are the seeds of Nigella sativa. Nigella sativa seeds. Then this is the picture of the wheat plant which is infected with the ergot, claviceps fungus, and the poisonous substance is ergot, and it is also known as Saint Anthony's fire. Saint Anthony's fire. Basically, there will be features of vasoconstriction and gangrene causation. In the question, it will be given because ergots cause vasoconstriction. Then the next picture is of Nicotina tabacum. Nicotina tabacum is basically the poisonous substance which will be released from it is nicotine, and it is a cardiac poison, and also it can cause amblyopia, means vision will be impaired. So how we will identify it? It is purplish flowers and big bunch of the cluster of these flowers. Like here is a cluster, here is a cluster from which flowers are emerging, and on the top it is purple and it is whitish, while Atropa belladonna whole was purple, whole the flower was purple. In the nicotine only this part is purple and other thing is white. Then next we have the picture of cantharide, also known as Spanish fly or blister beetle. It will be greenish colored fly. So the insect, greenish colored insect will be given in the picture. It is known as Spanish fly or blister beetle. Then the next image is of digitalis poison. The digitalis poison is Digitalis purpurae. Digitalis purpurae is a plant which will be like a bouquet, and pink flowers are there. Pink flowers arranged in a bouquet. It is also known as candy mountain. Like candies are arranged in a mountain. We can remember this. Or fox glove. Fox glove. Imagine a fox wearing pink colored glove, or candy mountain, pink candies arranged in a mountain. And it is a cardiac poison. Like digitalis drug. Remember, by digitalis drug, digitalis act on cardiac system. So digitalis is a cardiac poison. Then next we have image of Argemone mexicana. Argemone mexicana, the yellowish flower will be there, and it causes epidemic dropsy, and the poison here is sanguinarine. Epidemic dropsy, and the poison is sanguinarine. Then next we have the picture of sweet clover. Sweet clover is yellowish colored, and small petals are there. A big vertical flower with small petals. It releases coumarin. Coumarin derivatives we know, like warfarin and other drugs are coumarin derivatives. So these will be anticoagulant. So anticoagulant can cause the bleeding disease or hemorrhagic disease. So sweet clover or coumarin will be yellowish colored flower with small petals. This is somewhat looking like mustard flowers. Then next we have the yellow oleander. Yellow oleander is a cardiac poison. This is pink oleander. Then this is image of conium or hemlock. It has characteristic mousy or carrot like smell. And what we need to remember, conium or hemlock causes the ascending paralysis. Ascending paralysis means the paralysis will be ascending from legs towards the trunk, then towards the arms and head. So how we will remember conium plant? Conium plant is looking somewhat like, if you have seen the carrot plant, this also has similar appearance. So conium will be whitish dot dot like flowers. So this can be remembered with this, like white bouquet. Conium will be like white bouquet of flowers in different directions. Then the next image is of strychnine poison. Strychnine seeds are given. Okay, then whole plant is given and fruit is given. Fruit are yellowish or orangish colored, and the seeds are like coins shaped seeds. Strychnine is a spinal poison and it causes, also known as nux vomic, and it causes opisthotonus and other deformities. So this is another image of strychnine. Seeds are poisonous, flat, circular disc. Strychnine poisoning is due to it antagonizes the glycine in the anterior horn cells. Glycine is an inhibitory neurotransmitter. So it will be antagonizing glycine. So there will be continuous excitation of the synapses and thus causing contractions. Then we have Ricinus communis. Ricinus communis active principle is ricin or castor plant, also known as castor plant. Entire plant is poisonous except oil. Unbroken seeds are not poisonous. Medical legal is biological warfare agent. Ricinus communis is reddish. R for Ricinus communis or castor plant. In the castor also R is coming, and in Ricinus communis R is coming. So it will be reddish and it will be having this seeds. Seeds are like brownish and blackish spots on them. Okay, this is another image of Ricinus. Ricinus will be having red colored flowers. Then this seeds will be there. Seeds will be having a knob on one side, and it will be like, we can imagine like leopard colored. Leopard is having black stripes on the brownish skin, like that. And the toxic substance is toxalbumin. Then next we have the image of calotropis. Calotropis is like, it is also purplish like Atropobelladonna, but in this, the one flower is on the top of the another flower. Imagine this is one flower, this big one, and this is small flower. So two flowers are interlinked. Like this one is this. When this opens, another flower will emerge from it, and it causes artificial bruises. So active principle in calotropis is calotoxin or calotropin, causes blisters, conjunctivitis and blindness, vomiting and diarrhea. Calotropis root highly poisonous to cobras, and medical legal is, it is used as abortifacient, infanticide and artificial bruise. Three things are there: artificial bruise, abortifacient and infanticide. Then next image is of croton tiglium. Croton tiglium is entire plant is poisonous, resembles castor oil, castor seeds. And medical legal is accidental poisoning or arrow poison. So how we will remember croton tiglium? Croton tiglium is roundish seeds and it is uniform brownish color, light brown color, uniform light brown color. Not like castor seeds. Castor seeds were two different colors. Here it is similar color throughout. Like it is like closed groundnuts. Imagine groundnuts in the croton. In the groundnut also RO is coming. So in the croton also RO is coming. Then we have the seeds of Semicarpus anacardium. Semicarpus anacardium is also known as marking nut, and the active principle is semicarpol or bilevenol. The seeds are black, heart shaped with rough projection at the base. Application on skin, painful blister. Semicarpus anacardium will be blackish seeds. We have done leopard shade seeds, then we have done brownish seeds. Now blackish seeds are there in the Semicarpus anacardium. Brownish were there in croton, like groundnut, and calotropis, and the ricinus was having this seeds. Okay, then croton is having groundnut like seeds, and then Semicarpus is having blackish seeds. Semi, imagine semi black. Okay, this, remember the name semi black. This is black and then some rough projection which is light. Okay, and it produces painful blisters. Then this is the plant of Cannabis sativa. Cannabis sativa is whole green, nothing colored flowers. It doesn't have any other flowers like red or purplish. It is whole green. Okay, then the cannabis is also known as Indian hemp, and it is tetrahydrocannabinol active principle. Cannabis bhang is 15% from the dried leaves. Majoon is sweet prepared. Ganja is 25% from the leaves and flower tops of female plant. And charas or hashish is from the stems and leaves. And marijuana is dried flowering tops crushed and smoked in a pipe. Okay. Marijuana is basically in the pipe. Then charas and hashish is from the stem and leaves. Ganja is 25% and bhang is 15%. See, B is coming before G. B will be lesser amount, 15%, and G is 25%. Okay. Majoon is a sweet. So these five preparation we need to remember. Bhang 15, Majoon is a sweet, Ganja is 25%, charas or hashish is from stems and leaves, and marijuana is in a pipe. Then these are the seeds of Abrus precatorius, also known as Ratti, Gunchi, Rosary bead, Jacquarity, Indian licorice, and the active principle is abrin, and it is used in cattle poison or suis. Abrus precatorius will be having red and black seeds. Beautiful seeds. Imagine most beautiful seeds of all the three seeds we have seen before, and this is the fourth one. This one are the most beautiful. Abrus precatorial will be having reddish and blackish seeds. Active principle is abrin, bright red with black spot at one pole. Entire plant used as sui or needles, and similar to viper snake venom. Medical legal importance is ideal cattle poison. Okay, imagine a beautiful seeds, and these are used to make the suis. Like imagine we are using the sui. Sui is a needle to stitch the beautiful cloth and inserting beads on that. That is the for the Abrus precatorius. Then next we have the opium. The opium will have like this appearance, flower on the top and a ball shaped mass below, round circlish mass. Imagine like it is looking like a sweet laddu, and it on top of it is flower. That is opium, and also it is known as afim. So opium plant Papaver somniferum. Juice from unripe capsule of this plant contains opium alkaloids. Poppy seeds are used for cooking and non-toxic. Heroin or brown sugar or junk. Like in cocaine, we remember different names: Cadillac, Snow, or White Lady. Here also we have to remember different names. It is heroin, brown sugar, junk. And synthetic derivative of opium is speedball, cocaine plus heroin. Okay, opium is for heroin, brown sugar, and junk. Imagine heroine is eating a laddu made up of brown sugar, and it is not good food, means it is a sweet. It is considered junk. Okay, that is how we will remember this opium plant. Then next we have the picture of aconite. Aconite is blue rocket or meetha wish. This is like, consider this from the previous. We were having pink flowers. Pink flowers were there in digitalis. Here are purplish flowers, purplish or bluish flowers. Imagine a blue rocket. This is for aconite. Aconite is also known as meetha wish because it is sweet in taste. Aconite is a cardiac poison. Entire plant is poisonous, and hippus is a classical sign of aconite poisoning. It is the ideal homicidal poison. Hippus is something linked with the eye signs. I don't remember exactly. So aconite, how we'll remember? Bluish flowers arranged like a rocket. So that were all the images linked with the poisonous substance that are frequently asked in the different competitive exams. So I hope it will be helpful for you. Thank you.